This cat, Earl Spence, just exposed himself again, and he's not even smart enough to know it. That's why I say this dude need to be monitored when he go ahead and get on the internet. So peep this out right here. In this tweet right here, he goes on to tell Terrence Crawford, look, man, I got the same deal that you got. I have no guarantees either. I just got a higher percentage. Now, instantly, what did he just reveal to you without him even knowing it? What'd he do? He just exposed to you that Terrence Bud Crawford came to the table with a better deal than even what Al was offering him. So that means when Errol Spence said, oh, that hedge fund deal only benefited you. Is Errol Spence retarded? What's wrong with this guy? You just told us that you yourself had no guarantees, just a higher percentage. Terrence Bud Crawford come to you with a $25 million guarantee. And somehow that is a deal that benefits him. Make that make sense. He either don't understand, playing dumb, you know what I'm saying? Or he really is that ignorant and ill-informed. But one thing he just showed you, that the deal that Terrence Bud Crawford came to the table with was better than the one that he had. And this is the crazy part about it. Then he goes around and say that he was happy with the deal that he got. So Terrence Bud Crawford come to you with a better deal with guaranteed money versus your non-guaranteed and just a higher percentage. And you're saying you're happy with that, but the hedge fund was only for Terrence Bud Crawford's benefit? Like, is Errol Spence thinking straight? Like, does he know what he's saying? So all he did in a nutshell was expose that the deal that Bud came with was better than the one that Al was sitting down in front of him. He also exposed to you that he liked getting jerked by Al. And he said he was happy with it. How are you happy with something where you're actually getting less, where somebody came to the table and showed you that you can get more, guaranteed? So you two don't gotta be on no guarantees. He brought you a deal where you can get guaranteed, but you was happy with the non-guarantee? That doesn't make no sense. But if you're saying that you had a non-guarantee, then what you're telling the whole wide world is Terrence Bud Crawford came to the table with a better deal than the one that you was offering him, and better than the one that you got offered. It's really not that hard to figure it out. Not at all. So I don't know what he be thinking. See, Errol Spence too busy popping off at the mouth. He don't think about what he say, and he don't think about what he doing. That's why Al Heyman got most of these guys on a contract. Do you know these guys can't do a commercial or even tweet anything without permission from Al Heyman? Do y'all know that? They literally got permission to do a Fight Hype interview. They got to get permission to do social media stuff. They got to get permission for that. But basically what Earl told you is he happy being a slave. He happy getting dicked around. If Terrence Bud Crawford come to me with a $25 million guarantee, and then the person that I'm working with is just offering me a higher percentage, but no guarantee, you tell me which one's better. Something guaranteed or something up in the air. Something maybe, something what if. Something is contingent upon A, B, and C. Which one would you choose? That's a no-brainer. So all that talking, and he ain't do nothing but, again, shoot himself in the own foot. That's all he did at the end of the day, man. Because you can't sit up here and say that you had no guarantees, but Terrence Bud Crawford offering you, both you and him, a guarantee is somehow just a good deal for him. Al Heyman got this kid brainwashed. He can't even think straight. And then this is the other thing. Didn't you go out there to the world and say, this is the fight that you want next? So why are you not getting it? And this is the thing. You the one that said you wanted undisputed. You the one that said it that you wanted to pursue undisputed. So what, are you no longer interested? These are your dreams. You put it on, well, if the fight don't happen, the fight don't happen. You know what I'm saying? That's on Terrence Crawford. What about your goals? How do you push your goals to the side all of a sudden? How all of a sudden you're not even concerned about getting a fight made or becoming undisputed? Because that's what you've been telling your fan base this entire time. How do you get to the tail end of the road with one belt left and all of a sudden you're not that interested in undisputed no more? It's more on Terrence Bud Crawford. And if anything, what Terrence Bud Crawford has shown you is he has done more work to get this fight done than Errol Spence. He told you Errol Spence ain't even sitting in at the meetings. He ain't even watching nothing of what's going on. Terrence Bud Crawford is the one sitting at the desk and sitting at the meetings. And Errol Spence want to clean it up. Well, you know, a smart boss surrounds himself with smart people, you know, that know how to how to do what they do at a good level. All right. I mean, that's anybody. You know what I'm saying? But also, a smart boss would never put themselves in position where they're solely depend on another person's skill set, because that person can hold you at bay or hold you at ransom because they know how much you need them to continue to do your business. So therefore, they can flex and lean on you. But of course, a good businessman is supposed to know that, like Errol Spence. But like I said, he just showed you that Terrence Bud Crawford came to the table with a better deal than one that Al was offering him. And he showed you that he's happy with not getting a guarantee and just getting a little high of a percentage at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? That's almost equivalent, once again, to saying, I'm taking the easy route, but less money. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.